This is Charlie, once again for Open for Business at Goodwill in South Bend. When you think Goodwill, you think thrift, retail, but there's so much more. Services that help so many. Those looking for skills, job opportunities, veterans, first-time mothers, adults looking to get that high school diploma, and more. And we are talking with their CEO, their leader, Debie Coble, about all of the opportunities and how the community can be a part of this in this conversation at Goodwill. We're here now with Debie Coble, President and CEO of Goodwill Industries. How are you doing?
I am good. How are you?
Oh, I'm so inspired to be here. And let's start with the history of it.
So Goodwills have been flourishing since 1902 is when it first started. And so our Michiana area Goodwill actually was founded in 1936. We were an offshoot of the Gary Goodwill. And so at that point in time, they were growing and expanding in that way. But what's really neat as full circle is in 1999, the Gary Goodwill started having financial difficulty. And so they came under our jurisdiction. And so now we are all one again.
When you talk about Goodwill, I know I get excited about going in and the bargains and the value and everything.
Yes.
The bottom line is it's more than a store.
Absolutely. What we really try to have folks understand is the fact that we use our stores to actually fund our mission. Mm-hmm. So when you buy that pair of jeans or that sports coat or you donate through the drive-thru, you are actually supporting mission in a way that you never realized.
Debie, I'm a motivational guy. I'm a big believer in missions and mission statements. What about Goodwill?
So we do have a mission statement, and so it is about strengthening the communities by empowering individuals and families through education, training, and job placement.
Those three, education, training, job placement.
And they all three need to be there to help folks get to where they want to go.
Let's talk about Goodwill's impact on community and vice versa.
We are growing by leaps and bounds right now and looking at ways that there are unmet needs in the community. And that doesn't mean that we meet all those unmet needs, but we look at it as in our wheelhouse. Is there somebody who can do it better, or do we need to take a look at that? So over the past 9 years, we've really looked at that. And so we have added programs like the Group Violence Save, where that is a wonderful community partnership with the South Bend City. And we are actually reducing the gun violence in our community and helping members who are prone to that get out of that lifestyle and start a new life so that they can live and be safe.
Debie, let's talk about Goodwill's impact on employers.
So I don't think you can talk to an employer right now who doesn't say, I need people, right? And so one of the things that we do is we do work with employers to help them find employees. And so as individuals go through our programs and they become job ready and demonstrate that they are ready to take that next step, we're the place for employers. Mm-hmm. With our new academy that has launched, that's going to have even a greater impact, where we've already started construction training over in Elkhart that will eventually be coming across the territory. We are opening our automotive training, our CNC, soon welding. And so those are the kinds of things where individuals can get the training that they need to move into a career where they're going to make a nice income for them and their families.
What's the latest on Excel Center and how it's been going and what's ahead?
So we opened our fourth one last year, and it is going well. It's over in Elkhart, and so we're seeing, as things are softening a bit, we're seeing that grow. We did some modifications to expand room for them, and I don't know if it's going to be good enough to get them through the year or not, and they're going to need to have more room. But we have helped over 500 individuals since 2014 walk across the stage and get their high school diploma, plus a certification for a skill to help them again get that, what we call most abundant living wage, so that they can care for their families as they would like to.
How can the community support and partner when you see the mission of Goodwill and the impact? Folks out there, it's on their heart to help. How can they?
So there's so many different ways. The first and the easiest one is clean out those closets.
Yes.
We were laughing during the pandemic. That's what people were doing. We were so blessed with donations.
Okay.
And so our needs will always be there, though. So when you keep a bag in your closet, and if you haven't worn it for 6 months, think about giving it to us. And so that's an easy way. Shopping is another easy way to be a partner.
Let's talk about how people can help, and specifically financially.
Right, so we do have the stores, we talked about that, they play a significant role. And while we do get some grants and we get some donations from foundations, one of the things are those financial donations from the community. And so when individuals invest in Goodwill, they are investing in the lives of people in our community who are in most need. And one of the things that is very important to remember, we are a bit unique because we have our stores. Any financial donation goes straight to mission. None of it touches overhead. And so we're very blessed to be able to do that. So if people are thinking about what is my return on the investment that I give when I give to Goodwill, there you have it. Directly impacts the people that need it the most.
Just from the heart, what would you say to folks about all of it?
So, I think the thing that is really most important is to understand what Goodwill really is about. We are a thrift store, but the thrift store is what funds a large part of the mission. But we are really here to help people grow, help them develop, and get to the best life that they can possibly be.
Key contact information, what can you share?
Sure, absolutely. So the easiest way is to go to goodwill-ni.org, and there's a contact tab on the website. And so will get to our marketing department as well as to me. And then also, too, you can always call 574-472-7300, and we'll get you into the right place to answer your questions.
And Debbie, a lot of folks do the Facebook. You all have a strong presence there.
We really do, and you can find us if you search for Goodwill NI. You can see up to date our store hours, if those are changing right now. You can find the activities we're doing and what's going on.
Well, Debbie, it's been a joy catching up with you and learning so much. I've had a chance, we have as a crew, to tour so many places. I'm so moved by this and so thankful we can get the word out there. We appreciate you taking the time.
Thank you for coming. Appreciate it.